Reduce plastic use, embrace sustainability. Why reducing plastic use matters. Plastic pollution is a growing environmental crisis that affects our planet in numerous ways. Every year, millions of tons of plastic waste are produced, much of which ends up polluting our oceans, rivers, and landscapes. This persistent pollution not only harms wildlife and ecosystems, but also poses significant risks to human health and the economy. Addressing plastic pollution requires immediate action and a collective effort to reduce plastic use and adopt more sustainable alternatives. The goal of my presentation is to persuade you to reduce your use of plastic and adopt more sustainable options. By understanding the environment's harm caused by plastic pollution, the threats it poses to wildlife, and the benefits of using reusable and eco-friendly products, we can take meaningful steps towards promoting a healthier planet. Plastic pollution and environmental harm. Millions of tons of plastic is swirling around the environment daily. It can take up to 1,000 years for plastic to break down, during which it can release potentially harmful substances into the soil and water. The study estimates that 1/3 of all plastic waste ends up in soils or fresh water. Most of this plastic disintegrates into particles smaller than 5 millimeters, known as microplastics, and these break down further into nanoparticles. Less than 0.1 micrometer size, the problem is that these particles are entering the food chain. Here are photos of plastic being found in soil. Plastic waste as a threat to wildlife. Plastic pollution, threat to marine animals. About 11 million tons of land-based plastic waste makes its way into the ocean each year. Plastic pollution has caused serious problems for ocean wildlife. Over 800 marine and coastal species are affected by entanglement and other dangers, with thousands more accidentally ingesting plastic, mistaking it for food. Plastic ingestion can block digestive tracts or pierce internal organs in wildlife. It can also cause choking and starvation because animals might think they're full after eating plastic. A study has found that 1,557 species worldwide, including many endangered ones, have ingested plastic. In 2019, a turtle hatching, no bigger than the palm of a hand, was found dead, with 104 pieces of plastic in its stomach. Plastic pollution, threat to land animals. There have been numerous reported cases of land-based mammals, like elephants, hyenas, zebras, tigers, camels, and cattle, to have accidentally consumed plastic waste, resulting in a number of unnecessary deaths. Wildlife can easily get stuck and tangled in plastic, making it hard for food or making them more vulnerable to predators. If animals get their heads stuck in plastic food containers, they can suffer from overheating, suffocation, dehydration, starvation, and eventually death. Plastic can seriously injure an animal. Species like raccoons often get stuck in plastic beverage holders, which cause deep cuts and slices on their body. For birds, plastic impede their ability to fly and hunt. Here is a picture of an animal getting tangled in plastic. Human health risk. Harmful chemicals from plastic can leach into food and water, especially when plastic is exposed to heat or sunlight. Chemicals like BPA and phthalates can contaminate the water we drink and food we eat, leading to potential health risks. Over time, the accumulation of these toxic substances can cause serious health issues like hormonal imbalances, reproductive problems, and even cancer. Benefits of using reusable and eco-friendly products. Using reusable products can significantly cut down on plastic waste. When you switch to items like reusable bags, water bottles, and containers, you reduce the need for single-use plastics. This means less plastic ends up in landfills, oceans, and the environment, helping to protect wildlife and reduce pollution. Plus, reusable products last longer, saving you money in the long run, and promoting a more sustainable lifestyle. Promoting a healthier planet. To promote a healthier planet, we can start by educating people about the environmental impacts of plastic waste and the benefits of sustainable practices through social media campaigns and community events. Encourage the use of reusable products like bags, bottles, and containers by highlighting their long-term costs, savings, and environmental benefits. Organize community programs such as cleanup drives and recycling programs to foster a sense of responsibility and involvement. By taking these steps, we can collectively reduce plastic use and move towards a more sustainable future. To wrap it up, plastic waste is causing serious environmental damage, posing huge threats to wildlife, and even risking human health. Animals can get injured or die from ingesting or getting tangled in plastic, which messes up ecosystems. For humans, plastic pollution can lead to harmful chemicals entering our food and water. But if we start using sustainable options like cutting down on plastic, recycling, and choosing eco-friendly products, we can make a big difference. These practices help protect natural habits, improve air and water quality, and keep our planet healthier for everyone. By making better choices and pushing environmental responsibility, we can all help create a more sustainable and thriving world. These are my sources. Thank you.